Hello and welcome to episode 17 of the Ganja Geezer. Tonight we are going to be sampling one of the Marcaja sodas that I picked up earlier or late last week. According to the website, Marcaja is a very old Arabic word that refers to the bliss felt while drinking coffee. It has also come to mean someone or something impossible to hate. Well, we'll find out about that. There's 110 milligrams of THC per bottle, and it says on the label that that is tested at 110. And another interesting thing is the website also reports that they use 100% of the plant, so I guess they're just using like a juicing extract or something, and it's not a juicing, like just mulching it. I don't know. It's not really explained clearly on the website. But the nutrition facts, it has 110 milligrams of THC, 12-ounce bottle, calories 75. Ingredients: filtered water, organic fruit punch concentrate, organic agave nectar, cannabis, gum acacia, and happy thoughts. Isn't that nice? It also reports this is vegan. Well, since I had a bunch of Italian sausage for dinner tonight, I don't think I'm worried about that. But that's nice for you vegans out there. Now, one thing that concerns me here is this fruit punch bottle. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera. I'm going to put a flashlight up to this and try to candle it almost. See if I can do this. Can you see that? The rim and the spots around the top? I mean, I did bacterial fermentation for several years in my career, and this looks like a contaminated culture to me. That definitely looks like mold to me. That does not look like just a cannabis residue, but maybe it is because they used the whole plant. I would have hoped they would have filtered better. So I'm going to take this bottle back to the Giving Tree and see if this is supposed to be normal. Because the other bottle of the 110 milligrams that I purchased doesn't have that ring around the collar. It looks perfectly clean. There's a little bit of floaties in it, but this could be because of the organic juice. That could be flakes of orange or whatever, the orange cream. So I'm going to try the orange cream punch here. Label says to shake well, so doing this. I'm going to candle this again after doing this and see if anything disgusting is floating in this one. I'm a little concerned after that other bottle. These are non-carbonated too, by the way. There is no carbonation in this according to the label. Now this one just kind of looks like it's pretty cloudy. And the website also said it might have a greenish tinge because they do use the whole plant. I am not confident this is going to taste any good, but that's why I take the hit for you. Alright, I'll pop the bottle open here. No fizz, bottle, just a standard bottle cap. Smells kind of orange creamy. Alright, so we'll pour it in here. I'm going to do about that much. Right there, it kind of looks just kind of not very appetizing looking, but we will give this a try. Here we go. Oh God, that's disgusting. Oh my God. Wow. I think you can know. It tastes almost like grapefruit, not orange. It's got a really bitter grapefruit type acid taste. And then it's not really a THC. It just does not taste good. I don't know. If I'm throwing up or something, I'll let you know. But anything else to talk about here? Not really. At this point, I'm going to see how I handle this, and I will give you the review tomorrow. For now, goodbye. Alright, it's a couple days later and I'm here to give you the full geezer treatment on this Drinkable. Let's start the review. Well, actually first, as I mentioned earlier in the review, the one bottle of the Marcaja fruit punch looked contaminated with mold by me, and I'd like to clarify that I contacted the Marcaja company. And I contacted them. Let me say, I went to their website and they had a web form to fill out to contact them. So I filled that out, reporting the issue I had with the bottle. And I'm going to include a picture here of what I saw. I actually took a close-up of the actual issue, and to me it looked like mold. And I sent them the pictures of the bottle in question, and I was very impressed. After sending in that, I got an email response within 90 minutes of contacting him, and they were very confident that that was hash oil separation, quote, hash oil separation, and not mold. This was not an excuse on their part, and they said it was still unacceptable and offered a full refund for the product. And in fact, they actually emailed me a little bit later and said that they'd talked to my dispensary, the Giving Tree, and they wanted them to check their stock to make sure there were no other bottles with this issue. So they are actually replacing the bottle in question, and I can come pick it up around Friday or Saturday. So I don't even have to go see them. They're going to go to my dispensary, and I can pick it up there. So I got to say kudos to Marcaja, if I'm pronouncing the business name correctly. But that was a very professional response, and thank you very much. All right, on to the review. Let's review taste. Now this was the review of the Orange Crush Creamsicle, and it didn't taste like orange, it didn't taste like Crush, and it sure heck didn't taste like Creamsicle. It was bad, very bad. A bitter, funky flavor, and not an attractive looking product. Granted, it had the whole plant product which gave it kind of that greenish tinge in the orange. Very, very cloudy. And so not a very attractive, and tasted much more like NyQuil than any sort of refreshing beverage that you'd expect named Orange Crush Creamsicle. The aroma wasn't bad. You can still smell it in the bottle here, and you can really smell the creamsicle. The smell is in there, but I had no taste of that whatsoever when I actually took the product. So overall, I'm going to say this does not taste like a nice beverage. I'm going to give it a 3 on the taste rating. It was not pleasant at all, and I can't imagine drinking the whole bottle. I can't imagine it. All right, now let's move on to the most important piece, is the pain relief for me. I took an estimated 20% of the bottle, or in other words, probably 2.5 fluid ounces, and it hit me fast. I mean, within 10 minutes, I had a feeling of a strong head high developing with that odd pressure you can feel behind the eyes that I associate with a sativa THC effect. After about 45 minutes or so, it had peaked and had settled into my body as well, and been experiencing some very good body relaxation, as well as strong head effects were still ongoing. Pain relief was very good. Just the muscles relaxing and feeling the nerve pain fade away is why I'm taking medical marijuana. I mean, this is why I take it. And so overall, I'm giving this a good pain relief rating of an 8 out of 10. So it kind of surprised me, as sativa heavy as this felt, but again, I think it's probably a hybrid, a mix, so I think there's a decent amount of CBD in there that actually relaxed. Got this laser on my face, sorry about that. All right, adjusted the light in here, so getting back to it. The CBD, there was CBD in here. I felt a very good body high, and the relaxation was very good. So again, in summary, giving this a pain relief rating of 8 out of 10. Okay, let's move on to the third criterion of geezer rating, and that is side effects. As stated, this had a very strong head effect to the point where I really felt kind of housebound. Not like shivering and cowering in the corner type housebound, but I didn't feel comfortable going out. I didn't really want to go deal with a lot of people around. So I have to say that this 2.5 fluid ounces packed quite a wallop for me, so I have to give this as a 7 on side effects. It definitely affected me to the point where I didn't feel I could really feel comfortable in public. Again, as I stated in previous reviews, this would probably be something, again, I think it's still a sativa dominant product, really good for people with like PTSD, depression, things like that, who really want something to lift them up and get that hamster wheel moving faster in their head. I really don't. My hamster wheel is moving too fast as it is. I don't want to speed it up anymore. But again, something like that, it would probably be good for a product for that. But again, overall, a side effect rating of 7. Let's move on to value. And that's the fourth piece of my criteria in my review. Using my milligram to dollar ratio at 110 milligrams for 15 bucks for the 12-ounce bottle, that converts to a ratio of 7.3 milligrams per dollar. Now, from all my other reviews, that's not a very good ratio. Combine that in the fact that the packaging, I want to bring this up. The packaging is not conducive for multiple doses. Supposedly there's up to 11 doses in this, but it's just a beer bottle, or it's just a bottle, a soda bottle. If you're going to have something that you're selling as multiple dose product, make it resealable. Do something like taking one of those, like Grolsch beer. They have those clamp down, seal bottles with the top. For 15 bucks a bottle, you think they could afford something like that? Make the product easily resealable. I had to throw it in a Tupperware jar or Tupperware cup to keep it fresh. I mean, I'm probably going to not use all of it before it goes bad. So that's a real strike against it, in my opinion. So I'm going to have to say between the price and milligram per dollar ratio and the kind of impractical packaging, I'm going to have to give it a value rating of 6. So let's summarize. I've got a 3 for taste, and I think I'm being generous there, to be honest. I haven't tried the other products yet, but for the Orange Crush Creamsicle, it didn't taste like anything like that. So 3 for taste, 8 for pain relief, 7 for side effects, and a value rating of 6 for a total of 24. Dividing that by 4 gives you an overall Ganja Geezer rating of 6. So for me, this product was just too expensive and too unwieldy for multiple dose product for me to try to buy it again. I don't see any reason why I would go back to this product. I have one of Marcaja's 60 milligram lemonade products that I'm going to try, and I will do a quickie review of that, and that was a $10 product. So again, the price per milligram is not good, but maybe it's a better tasting product. So probably in the future, down the road, in the next month or so, I'll do a quick one on that. So in closing, again, I'd like to thank the Marcaja company for their quick professional response over the bottle in question that I did receive, and their handling of that issue as well. That's the type of customer service we should receive on all products, so thumbs up for them. Well, that's it for now, and as always, if you liked this or found it useful, please click the like button down below, or better yet, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to continue to do this whether you like it or not. And leave me feedback. You can get a hold of me on Facebook, Google Plus, or Twitter. The links are in the description down below, or if you're looking at my channel page, they are over to the left next to the video grid. So, well, that's it for now, and as always, goodbye and stay medicated.